back with Hogwarts Legacy. Anybody want that? Let's look at that board on the... So, I doubt I'm going to finish this tonight since I'm at 60%. That does not mean to go.
I'll look after you.
I don't think these animals want to be domesticated, bro. Once they've been in the bag, they just let me walk up to them. Looks like I can actually explore it. It's weird that I can go way over here, and there's like no reason to. Should have put a chest over here. Oh, there's a chest.
Revelio.
The way you run just so silly looking.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
One primary offensive stat by default. Magical materials can be used. To add an upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to you. Multiple small upgrades can go be used to combat power. Increasing your rest of beast table. Unlock the class. New trait recipes. Okay. Traits.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Okay. A lot of missions to do. Adelaide Oaks.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
So that's another mission. So we've got a couple missions to do, other than main missions. Hoping. I don't think I can light this thing on fire, but we're gonna.
Window! Incendio!
Hoping I'll come across that last key. Ghost didn't work. But I can.
Revelio! Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I am hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research to the publication. Best wishes, MP Garneris. A lot of initials.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, scarf.
Revelio.
You get up there.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving.
Oh, this is locked. Okay.
Aloha Mora.
Excuse me. That was a crazy spin.
Revelio.
Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Hone Expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on a tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets enchanted to move quickly. Okay, that must be up here.
Revelio.
It is in fact in there, but I need level 2. So I need to go on a hunt for these wounds. So I can get my unlocks. I should do that. I should use to look up. I should just research.
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Revelio.
Make sure there were no moves. I can't get them right now, but I can find them.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
It's you!
Just running and hoping I can find that last
Revelio.
So it's Halloween time. There's a chest. There's a little chest down here that was locked or something. Maybe it wasn't.
Lumos.
I've got a better look at it. It looks like there's like a. Like that's the courtyard. Which is way back over here, isn't it?
All my gobstones back. I'm ready to take on all challenges.
No, that's not the courtyard. Oh, the courtyard's up here. Okay. It's around the corner. I think I know exactly where that's at now. I must have been too tired before that I couldn't even figure that out.
How do you make a find?
Right here, yep. Exactly.
Lumos.
Maybe a quicker way there.
Nothing beats
Way
it.
where I know where it's at.
Revelio.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my
Just saw
gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
kind of wonder if there's things up here that you could only find with a broom. Oh, this is the astronomy tower.
Revelio. Alohomora.
I've definitely not been in this staircase.
Revelio.
I've not been in this room.
Alohomora.
I'm not sure what this is. This feels like Ravenclaw room because everything's blue. And there's only Ravenclaws here. This must lead down to the common room.
Revelio.
I guess I just need to run up the steps.
Another house token for the house chest.
I wonder if that's still the case.
Beatrice Green from Dogwood and Atticus is an odd word.
Just one more to go.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll probably come across that key at some
Revelio.
here, so.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
Chest disappeared from over here.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
That's how I'd sell some crap here soon.
Revelio.
Did you?
Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio.
Make sure I wasn't missing anything over here.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Revelio. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle
Revelio. I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Revelio. Revelio.
What the hell is that noise?
Revelio.
Someone's slapping some papers together.
Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso.
Let's see what I'm supposed to do here. corresponding constellation depicted on the table. Use a telescope to adjust. Oh, I have to go to astronomy class before I can do this. Okay. Makes sense.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
You've had too much fire whiskey, have you?
That goblin elm you pilfered. I want that back now.
I heard something.
Confringo!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Have a goblin in his trap.
Revelio.
Stopped because I thought maybe he had a goblin in his trap. Oh, this is the one where you just have to destroy the orbs.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
Forest the other day that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we take. Time to get my claws out.
This cave isn't marked, which makes me think I've probably already been down here. Although I think some of the still marked. Maybe they aren't, I don't know. Just
Revelio.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
can't I collect all this gold and stuff?
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here? I'm a human.
To
practice out longer than next.
your spells glance off of me.
Confringo!
I've been fighting since before you were...
Now to find out what happened here.
Yes, lots of food. I'm about to go all the way into town. And sell this stuff I've got. I'm just gonna have to come back. And I might have to fight those dudes again. I didn't think I had that much gear.
So you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
No, I'm actually just selling a bunch of crap.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
That had the scorching attached to it, so I may actually hang on to that for now. Check out the Merlin trial real quickly.
I am.
Where's the map, Randy?
I already put the leaves here. Let's try to win God.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Levitates and controls a move. What kind of spinning? It's automatically cast.
Accio.
It says I can turn like. Alright, it says you can rotate item. It says you can rotate
Wingardium Leviosa.
D-pad, but some people tapped it and some people held it.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ugh. Oh, this says use flipping though, which I don't think I have yet. Oh, yes, I do.
Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Revelio.
I've never seen it. It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Flipendo. Revelio.
How did I get mixed up in this? What was that sound?
Potato.
That's the best you can do.
Flipendo.
Revelio.
Capulso.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Roland knows.
Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. Lumos. Loot. Revelio.
Whatever that is. Thought I collected that, but I guess I just read it. This is the camp that I'm at now. So maybe is that a river? Follow the river. There's a place with a gate on it. Past some ruins. We'll just go. Is there a river outside the camp? There is.
Ah!
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
pop out. Maybe not. Can I not pick up the spiders? Okay. The big spider, that's concerning, because maybe there's one out here. Come back.
Could it be a Merlin trial? A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Do I need to repair?
Repair.
That's that. Settled. Crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Revelio.
There's one fireball.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio.
Directly south of here, I guess that's this. Fast travel.
What do we have here? I don't like... I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Not quite. This Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
Revelio.
A ladder. That's what I need.
So clearly they have a troll over there.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
What was that?
Not quiet enough.
Incendio.
Won't get away with that.
Confringo. Defender.
You don't think you can defeat me, do you?
Revelio.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
This is the spot on the map. I best have my wits about me.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Revelio.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Rep. Aha!
Defender. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Get away! Revelio.
I already got that other box.
Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Protect! Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Stupefy! Revelio.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
There is the thing I need. Alright, I need to go down.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
The Koro ruins. You're here in the Koro ruins.
What will we find in here?
I'm finding the ass.
Revelio.
A couple more, not trolls, goblins.
It won't be long now before... who is up for a bit of dying, are
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Protego!
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Revelio.
Alright, so I gotta go through here. It's just a chest in here.
Alohomora. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Not sure how to get to...
Revelio.
There's never anything worth picking up.
Revelio. Confringo.
Confringo!
Won't get away with that.
Defender!
No! I will make you.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Glacius! Confringo!
So I'm dead, huh?
Revelio!
A boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
He'll learn his
Confringo!
Count on that.
Defender! Revelio!
Alright, so this is the way I already went. Boiler door has like a Celtic symbol on it.
Confringo! Revelio!
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Confringo! Defender!
She's dead.
Revelio.
Didn't live in just death, you lie.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
It was like optional that I found. Because I feel like I didn't have to go this way.
Revelio.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
I won't rest.
Potato,
why can't I hit you?
Defender. Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard
Already got it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
So I did have to find him this
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope.
They told me to.
Please.
Looks like a strange
You
man.
did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad.
Ever since I was a lad.
It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind. sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
There should have definitely been something here. But that's okay. They're not gonna make me run all the way back out of here, are they? There's no fast way out. I've literally got to go all the way back out to the...
Revelio.
Well, that is annoying. Everything else, when you go deep into it, there's a fast way out. I've just got to run all the way back out of here. Trying to remember the way to the exit. That's stupid that you gotta run all the way back out. Been to all the towns, I think. No, there's a town, a couple towns way down here, but I'm sure I'll get to them. This is a mission there, so I'm gonna just fast travel real quick and see.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. But us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place. Resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Katrin is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Katrin. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, bullshit you selling.
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Katrin will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls. Revelio. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio.
It's gotta be one of those. I can't remember what they're called. Platypus looking thing. Or something like that.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Why, it's a grapple you are. One less human to worry about.
Stupid. Confringo! Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
An intruder! Wizards will be defeated.
Revelio. A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom.
The rest of the gold just disappeared after.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Flipendo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Flipendo. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Confringo! I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I'm sorry, Mr. Haggerty. I wish I could say that I had.
It was too much to hope for anyway. I appreciate what you did uncover. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. Glad I'll be able to look my neighbours in the eye now. Pity about that heirloom, though.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Not sure exactly where. Can't read any of that.
Revelio.
This is a cave entrance. Completely found that by accident. I'll meet the girl here.
What are you up to now?
I'm gonna run and grab a drink. I'll be right back. coffee. Looked up where that Daedalian key may be.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on?
You're glad you...
Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Perhaps something with a bit... That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sure where I'm supposed to... Okay, over here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is there another one?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Maybe if I float it and then do the slow down thing.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
Guess that is what.
Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in.
There is, but I figured there was something I could pick up over here. I have to do it from the other side first.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio.
I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot.
Capulso. Arresto Momentum. Capulso. Glacius. Revelio. Confringo. Defender.
I mean, I did open the gate. So, I mean,
Depulso. Glacius.
Did she come in?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I see it now.
Capulso! Arresto momentum. Accio! Capulso! Arresto momentum.
Don't know what I did.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. No, no. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
I do know it.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof.
Just use your broom.
Somewhere.
Let me.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Make the most sense.
Feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get my meaning.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Defender. Confringo.
An intruder in our midst. Come out, come here, crupmate. Confringo!
Protect.
You survived longer than expected.
Confringo.
You will not survive this fight! Incendio!
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Sack of crap that's inside.
Aloha Mora.
Okay.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
Chests in there that I can't get to. Just on purpose, just so you can see the stuff over there, but I'll have to fly out there with a broom later.
You're going home in a wooden
You some kind
box!
of beast, ain't you like
Levioso!
Incendio. Defender. Confringo.
Levioso!
Incendio.
Rookwood, don't go down easy! You will
Confringo. Defender.
Incendio!
Incendio. Aloha Mora.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Jobber gnolls, 3 measles, 5 giant purple toads, 1 thistral, 2 hippogriffs. No phoenix.
Revelio.
Anything else in here?
Revelio.
Right upstairs we go. Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That lawyer cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 damned years and treated no better than fools who've been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Hold up for some goggles. I can't have all the rest of the sheet here. Okay, go through there. Are you gonna go through? What the hell?
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Why are you hopping on his dad?
Come on.
There's chain down.
Hurry! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Unscheduled.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Golly, where are we going?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Take back off. So I mean, it's just my mount now.
Faster, Highwing!
High wing, go!
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
First, I gotta go in here. Put these guys in here.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, you can only have 4 different species. Okay. Iondale Pilfer Special.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we? Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Oh, it's you? The good you've done on behalf of the Upper Hogsfield residents. I thank you. Thank you for passing through.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Revelio.
I was just in here, didn't even see that chest.
New instruments, Oryx.
They got you changing gear like every 5 minutes because you just find something better.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Thank you for passing through.
You are most kind. What do you have for another
Away! Go! A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
One in there.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Stupefy! Confringo! Defender!
Spinner's Cavern.
Confringo! Revelio!
Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamus's shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. And I expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloody bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota plus 5 extra files, you lose more than your food
Tobbs's
privileges.
master is awful. Revelio!
You bastard.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo!
Should we swear you've been sleeping?
Defender! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Defender!
Confringo! Revelio.
Slide.
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, it seems you strike while the leech is here and must move deeper into the Tobbs, Master. Turns too much dangerous for Master.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Makes it look as if I can go that way, but clearly I cannot.
Revelio.
Big bastard.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you found Tobbs's body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, Sleepy
Poor Tobbs.
must.
Left here alone with the spiders.
I can't, like, take his body.
Revelio.
Swim faster.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Revelio.
So he wasn't far from the entrance to begin with. Alright, I looked up where the last Daedalian key may be. Where guys lost his friend.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Let's see what this thing says. Alright, so let's see. Located in the Clock Tower courtyard. Specifically on a wooden platform at the top of the tower. Is that here? To access it, you'll need to use Allah or unlock a door to the south of the courtyards. This thing. Hover over the little flat beach area. My brain corner will tell you how many keys. Oh. So this will tell me. There are demigod statues. I'm not worried about those right now. So there's probably one that I just went by. It says hover over, but I don't see. So there's probably a damn key somewhere. Because I don't see anything to say key. Alright, I'm going to continue to read on it, and I'll be right back. There seems to be a consensus online that the most commonly missed one is near the club where you do the wand fighting club, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what that's called. Crossed wands, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where the dang cross wands thing is. Clock tower courtyard.
Aloha, Mora.
This isn't I don't think, but
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware.
Revelio.
alright, so 8, 27, 2, 0, 1. Single. That thing.
Revelio.
I hear a page. Sounds super close. There's a chest there. Cool. Oh, there it is. Gorgon portrait. An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon in her suit, whose eyes are wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at his subject when he delivered the painting. It is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece. Let me pass out, okay. Okay. That's funny.
Venite. Revelio.
So there's another page out here.
People bad! Do you know how much distress you cause? Portraits have feelings too! Taken hours to demons on.
That says either up or down from here.
Revelio. Lumos.
That's back out here. I didn't see it, but well, it was up top. This one was probably the closest to one to the thing that I've seen yet.
Revelio.
It's probably a level 2. Okay, so I have been here. I guess this door was just locked. It was a long corridor. But I did not find the crossed wands. I thought it was at the top of this tower or something.
Revelio.
Scorched Box, allegedly the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown, caster unidentifiable. That's kind of cool. Printed in the wall like that.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go.
Where's the other? I remember seeing another one. I feel like I remember seeing one, but I can't remember before after I found the first one. So there's another one.
Revelio.
I'll go down further. Maybe I'll walk past it on my way up. Don't have to carry it all. I thought it was at the top somewhere.
Revelio.
There it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You thought? If you thought more when we were alive, I wouldn't be trapped here with you. No.
Lumos. Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing that I'm necessarily looking for in here. I'm just trying to find the last key, man. Alright, so the bell tower, I guess, is not the same thing as the clock tower. I don't see a clock tower anywhere. Even when just looking at it, I don't see a clock tower. Oh, I wish this thing would tell me. Because I probably already ran past this thing and it's probably sitting at the shelf somewhere. I mean, I need one more. Just give me a clue. I don't even think that's true. I don't think that's AI's lying. That's not it. I don't fucking know. So I'm probably just gonna be running around, hoping to come across. So here's one that I've already opened.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Revelio. Lumos.
Is it now night time?
Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor. Especially since they can only be collected at night.
No password, no entrance.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We beg silence of you.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
That's all I'm gonna do. Just keep searching for that key.
Revelio.
There it is. Go. The bitch just flew off. I don't know where it went.
Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Arresto Momentum.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
Brilliant.
Now let's see what happens. Let me see if I can figure out if I look up how to open those doors real quick. Arresto momentum. Is that this? I tried to do it. We'll go back down there and try it. Oh, it's got to do with these. Okay. It's got something to do with the giant pendulum. Okay, so the one face.
Arresto momentum.
Now back to the common room. This is where I need to get. Finally got it, and that was just blind luck.
Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
Something good after all this, man.
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Alright, so I mean, it's a dope robe, but really? That's it after all that? Adrenaline, in the soul. I'll speak with Nellie once it's done. Where is she? That looks close to her. Like to find most of the moons to at least get the next level unlocked, but I really want to get keys. Ugh.
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Thought it'd be at least a trophy for that. But I guess not. No trophy for me. Let's just look at the map. Alright, we're just doing side quests right now. And I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
See what this guy needs help with.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Let's go! Faster! Time to go a little quicker.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
You haven't got a prayer.
Glacius. Confringo.
That's it.
Glacius.
Confringo.
Stupid one. Aloha Mora.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Come on, they're gonna run all through the woods.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. I heard something. I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf.
Protego.
Stop sticking around like a mule.
Confringo. Defendo.
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Professor Howard will never believe this.
Don't you fret, Biscuit.
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that
takes a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Thank you enough.
Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio.
Where's there a demi-guys? I can't get either one of those places, so... These are one of those.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Fruipers that led you to the precarious idea of stocking Duracells.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here.
Revelio.
Consider yourself welcome.
Proprietor Ellie Peck is a fierce proprietor of bees
beasts, and will give you a fair price for any beasts in need of a safe home. Brood and Peck is the shop to visit for beast byproducts like Whooper feathers and Niffler fur.
Not much of a dark art.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Atticus Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool, he's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula. Create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
Find another way.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Mr. Barnes will only get... Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
So that mission was very quick. I'm going to save right here, though. Like I said, once I completed that, I was going to be done for the morning or the day. Gotta work all weekend, so I will be back on probably playing this at the very least Tuesday and Wednesday and maybe Thursday during the day, because I'll go on night shift after that, or day shift next weekend. But this weekend, I'm on night shift Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so I won't be available to play. But anyway, holler at you.